Pegasus, what's up? Tavlovsky, welcome. Chestnut Brown. Hope everybody's doing good. We're doing great. Took a little, had a little break for like a day and a half. Had a lot of stuff going on yesterday, and then today Mother's Day, so we just kind of took it easy. These are some of the things I was working on in between, like not streaming. So we're working on the last few of my own personal free sketches, and then we're gonna start commission week this week. So we'll be knocking out, spit a lot of commissions, like that Vader Chew. So this is actually Jose Reeve. How's it going? So here's the original, and then I got a new printer with some photo paper, so I made some prints. So I'll be selling prints of some of these at a cheaper price than the originals. So kind of a newer. Yeah. Your Vegeta should be in tomorrow. A lot of the ones that I've completed and mailed should be coming in this week. All my orders should be delivering this week. So be on the lookout for your Vegeta. But I'm excited for you. But yeah, just gonna. I mean, I'm working on this Ninja Turtle one because I just started it, but I'm more than likely gonna start on a one of the other commission pieces that I'm working on, which this week, as you can read the title, it's kind of like commission week. So I'm just gonna be getting all of those knocked out, getting them ready to go, situated. So we're gonna probably be doing some rapid fire on commissions this week. Because now with all of y'all requesting certain things, and I got a bunch of ideas flowing, so I'm like, okay, I need to get my commissions knocked out so I can do some more open sketches. Sleevey, what's up? Alex getting money, what's up? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Working on a few free sketches tonight, and then gonna probably start getting some more commissions started because this week we got a good one. This week we got a busy week, but good problems. No, not even problems. It's just good blessings to have. I've actually been watching Star Wars all day, so you Star Wars fans would be proud of me. Not that I don't like Star Wars, it's just not something that I've watched a lot of or watched in a while. Thor's Collectibles, welcome. But yeah, finished episode 2, watched episode 3, and now we are starting episode. We actually started episode 7. So all the puzzle pieces are starting to come together. But yeah, just hang out for a bit. Kids are getting wind down. Wife's got work tomorrow. And I've also got my work of all my commissions that I'm going to be cranking out this week. So, what's up, brother? How's it going? Just getting a few free sketches in before I'm locked into. Oh yeah, yeah. I plan on. So I'm gonna do all four turtles in this style, but I'm also gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing four, like all four turtles in this like style, but each of their weapons is gonna be their color lightsaber. I'm kind of custom making their weapons to be like lightsabers. Good, just got done packing up stuff. Oh, nice. How was your live tonight? Did you have a good one? Oh, nice, man. Nice. That's awesome. Did you ever finish your pull box from the other night that you were doing? Nice. So did y'all hit all the cards that you were all the chases till 1 a.m. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That just means you had a nice. That just means you had a good you had a you had a good turnout with it, and you had the good crowd that you were needing. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we just kind of hung out with family today. Yeah, I was gonna say, how did that go? I remember you saying she had her communion, so yeah, it sounds like a busy day. And then you had Mother's Day today, so that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we just went to church this morning, and then went to church, and then we went get some food, some burgers and stuff, and I cooked some burgers on the Blackstone, and my mom and father-in-law came over, or not father-in-law, stepdad. Tamara, how's it going? So they came over and came hung out for a bit, and then I actually sat on the couch for like the last 4 or 5 hours, or actually longer, just chilling. I never do that. I'm always in here grinding or doing other things, so it's kind of nice to just chill, hang out. Like I said, we were watching a bunch of Star Wars shows, so catching up on the catching up on the story. I'm also kind of looking at getting some ideas for when I start on some of the old cards, or just kind of knowing where these things are coming from. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting a jump on that this week so we can get those flowing again. But yeah, this was just a me project. These weren't for anybody. However, they will be put up for sale when I'm finished. But just something I wanted to work on because ever since I've been practicing those shading techniques, I haven't gotten to draw some of my favorite characters, which is Ninja Turtles. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan. So it's like, you know what? My favorite, Leo. I'm a I'm a sucker for those katanas. And then I just like for me, I just my favorite color is blue. So naturally, I was like, I like the blue one, purely based off of the color. But um, I like them all. They all have their things about them, but I mean, Leo's probably my favorite. Mikey for you. Yeah, Mikey's your boy. Huh? He's funny though. Like I just like how I just like how he's just got that quirkiness to him and just never serious. But when it comes down to it, he's ready to bang. So it's like I like that. Mikey for you. Yeah. Yeah, he's just which funny thing is I probably relate most to Raph because just from the hot headed temper and that nature of him. Like, fortunately, at time, I mean, I'm pretty cool and collected like Leo. McDanny draws. How's it going? Pretty cool and collected like Leo all the time, but I got my hot head moments, so I can relate to the frustration and the temper and the anger that he has. But they all have their kind of like their role within their team and their turtle dynamic. So Fody Oz, what's up? Now I guess one of the bigger questions: do y'all like the third Ninja Turtle live action movie when they were the samurais and then in the Wild West? That is the question. Little Farla, how's it going? Oh, and I'm probably gonna. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think it was. I've read some. I didn't mind it. I actually did like. I liked it, but I've seen a lot of things. Darkest Night, how's it going? I've seen a lot of things where people were just not a fan of that show, of that one. So I don't know. Um, People got their preferences. So I didn't mind it, but oh, and also just to let y'all know, kind of be prepared. Like, so I'm gonna do a bunch of extra little quick sketches on the side outside of my streams, and just to kind of be a token. This is kind of a token for all of y'all flooding my inboxes with commissions and keeping me busy for the next few weeks and probably more. I'm old in my 40s, so I grew up with the original movies and the original cartoons, so I gravitate to them the most. Yeah, I feel you. I'm 35, and I'm that older kind of generation and that older crowd of like the Ninja Turtles. So that's what I like too. But no, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna have a bunch of extra sketches done of just. It's not gonna be anything specific. It's just gonna be like some random sketches, and I'm gonna be running. I'll start running some giveaways, and it will be giveaways for. I'll have what I'll do is I guess I'll have a few. Buggy Duck, how's it going? I'll have a few, and I'll either run a giveaway for a specific sketch, or we'll do. You get to pick out of the few that I'll have available. So, but that's just a little thank you from me to be able to. give back to all of y'all keeping me busy. So be prepared, be on the lookout for stuff like that coming in the future. J Junior 1659, how's it going? Now we gotta figure out this shell situation. We need a few different tans. We're gonna have to color swatch it and see what I can come up with. So okay, that's gonna be one of them. Let's see if this is even lighter one, but there are not many light spots in there. A bit darker. I think we could work with that. But yeah. Oh, let me actually. All right. Let's try these colors out and see what we got. See what we come up with. That might be good for the first layer, at least. All right. A little bit darker. Yeah, I forgot to do the border for the edge of the shell. So I'm gonna have to make it right here. Alright. Okay, it's kind of blended out. Bash Breaks, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Y'all doing some last bit of my free sketches that I'm doing. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing I got a lot of commissions that I'm working on this week, so this was like one of my personal choices to work on before this week I ramp back up with knocking out my commissions that I have for this week. Trying to get those out, get them knocked out, get them out and make room for more. So this was I'm going to draw something not even for me to keep, just to have something to sketch myself. Because I felt like doing Ninja Turtles for a while and I haven't been able to. So, yeah, welcome. I got a bunch of different sketches. Got some prints that I'm starting to push out of some of the artwork. Goop, how's it going? Kind of a bunch of different things going on here and Rebel War Pig designs. Do any genre really. Got a lot of Star Wars that I'm gonna be working on. Done a lot of Star Wars in the last week and a half, so I got more of that to come. So if you like Star Wars and sketches, you're in the right place. But I do appreciate everybody who's just kind of in here hanging out and popping in and out, checking what we got going on in here. Star Wars has definitely been keeping me busy, but there's a there's a big market for it and just a big Star Wars presence as other presences on this app. So it's been really cool. But I'm gonna be doing a bunch of random sketches also, just to have some different things going on, adding to the shop and practicing in other areas of my artwork too. But I like doing it all. And this is one I had just finished recently. It was a Ninja Turtle Star Wars kind of mashup. The Ninja Turtle Jedi, Leonardo Jedi Knight. I'll also be doing some painted stuff this week too. So painting Pokemon cards and then finishing up a big commission piece that I've been working on for about a month. But it's been more or less kind of put off to the side to fulfill other orders and stuff, getting prepared for craft shows and stuff like that. So dun, 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 dun. Top B, what's up? purple was bleeding hardcore through earlier. Oh, I gotta fix it. Just do that one darker right there because it's trying to carry that ink again. J-Man, what's up? I'm gonna go with this. Let's get the, add some more fine details to make Donnie look, to make him really pop. Keeper 18, what's up? I think that's about it. So now what I'm gonna do, do want to add some shading to the eyes. So leave some white at the top. In one, in two. It's in three. We'll go in four. Then we'll blend out the opposite, reverse direction. We can probably just do come I didn't. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So Donatello's up North Sports. What's up? Doing a free sketch night before tomorrow. We turn it up a notch for our commissions. That way, you can get those out to y'all. What's up? So I took a day and a half of kind of off just because of Mother's Day, and I was just all on the road yesterday. But I took time to do a couple free sketches, but I'm finishing up with this one, and I'm actually going to start up on my list here in a few minutes into the week to get a jump start. So this week, my goals, plans to rapid fire and get a lot of these commissions shotgunned and get them knocked out. So I appreciate everyone's patience. But yeah, this week is gonna be we're locking in. I was trying something different with these turtles just because I haven't done turtles in a while, especially with this new kind of shading technique I've been practicing. So kind of got my fix with these two. But yeah, we did the Leonardo Jedi version with the lightsaber instead of his katana, and then there's a basic Donatello. But yeah, yep. I'm actually gonna here in a second. I'm gonna look through what I got and see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish the background on here, purple gradient. That way I can get out, get my list out, look at my references, and start getting that knocked out. Thank you. let's see, we'll go. And we got a lot of good ones coming this week. So, I mean, it's going to be a good week for commissions and just working on them in general. And I mentioned this earlier. I don't know if enough people were in here to hear me say it earlier, but I did say and mention that I will be doing some extra sketches like on the side in between the commission work. Most of those, though, will be off stream because some of them will be put up for sale, and then also some of them I will have aside to run giveaways just to give back to all of y'all for supporting me and just keeping me busy and requesting, pieces. So I want to make some extra pieces that I can have as giveaway items. So gonna be on the lookout for that in the coming weeks, or I mean even this week. But that's gonna start happening where do some kind of quicker, simple sketches, and a few of them will be um a little different. Yeah, what you got, bro? Yeah, what's your change? Yeah, you definitely just let me know what you want to do differently or what you want to change, and then go from there. Okay. Yeah, no worries. So you want to do two of the so you have a regular size sketch card and then the big sketch like the others there. So you had one, let's see. So you want two both of yours in this size? What you saying? Okay, that works. I'll let me see. And like before, just shoot me. Yeah, I'm good with that. Just shoot me a message. Okay, yeah, yeah. Shoot me a message too, just so I know that we're doing two of the smallers, instead of one big and one small. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you. Hadn't started on it yet, so it's not a big deal. But even if you had, like, even if I had started on it, the way I'm gonna tackle that is if I'm in the middle of somebody's piece and they were wanting to change something or cancel or whatever, I'm gonna finish the piece regardless, and I'm pretty sure whatever it was gonna be, somebody would have bought it anyway. So not a worry at all, man. We just right here we go with the flow, and we like we just flow like water, you know. So I'm just glad y'all are here and here on this journey with me, you know. So that's why I said this week we're really gonna kick it into high gear. Actually, starting after I do this, I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but I'm actually gonna start um, getting a few. Like I might get that other Stitch one switch sketched up that I needed to do for that one order to have at least two of the six cards, because I do have a few people that have like six cards that they're wanting to get done. Um, so I'm doing doing a couple of the easier ones. That way I can have these starting to get stocked up. All right, cool, sweet. I'll check it, and we'll annotate the changes, and we shall make it happen. But yeah, like I was saying, even if I was halfway through a commission or kind of started on one, I'd just finish it anyway and just sell it on the market on my page because somebody will probably buy it. So there's There's a buyer out there for everything, so yeah, they would definitely go fast. Yep. And that's why, like, when I do these, um like when I do the commission ones for y'all, I'll do them and I'll even work on them on stream. But whenever it's finished, like if you're in the stream as I'm finishing it up, then I'll be like, okay, you ready? I'll go ahead and run it. That way you can grab it, so it's not just free floating on the store. Because I don't want, you know, somebody's commission piece to get snatched up by somebody else that it wasn't supposed to go to. Um, and even if you're not in the stream, what I'll do is just wait. I'll message you, hey, yours is finished. So yeah, true. And that's me still learning kind of the ins and outs of the little tricks of this app. Yeah, for sure. I forgot it does that. Whenever you tag somebody in their chat, it sends them a notification. So yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean it's a great app for all of that. I actually opened up a few packs of football cards. Didn't get a whole lot, but I found some Don Russ at my Walmart. It was like three little small boxes, so I picked some up. I hadn't opened football in a long time. It was just regular Don Russ. It wasn't the optic. What? You know where mom is? Huh? You know where mom is? She's probably in the bathroom, buddy. Go check the bathroom. Yeah, no. I actually did pull an auto. Wasn't nothing crazy, but I pulled this right here. Chop Robinson, 32 out of 150 out of one of the things. I was like, yeah, check that out. I was like, isn't that something? Yeah, I mean, it's not like a crazy card, but this is like the first autograph I think I pull. So it's pretty neat. What's up? What's up? Yeah, this was the stack of the ones I had did. I pulled some of these today. I had the Jaden Daniels. I thought that one would be pretty good because he had a good year, but I think it's just like a base rated rookie. Still cool one to pick up. Oh yeah, no, because I mean he had a great year last year, so definitely I'm gonna put these in sleeves. Be a good one to hold on to. I know a few years ago they had some like I know the optic is where it's at with these cards, but Don Russ he can pull some good ones too. This guy, where we at? Right here. See, and I didn't even realize that. Cooper DeJean. Oh no shit. Huh. No kidding. Wow. Should probably I should probably put hold on. Let's see. Just because you said that. Well, no, I'm gonna actually. I need to put some of these. We're gonna do him right. Yeah, I'm putting him up right here. I'm gonna pull that Jaden. I knew the Jaden Daniels for sure. We'll pull his out. Those will be good hold cards, especially if they continue to tear it up. There we go. Now we could feel a little bit better about those being in a pile of cards. And then I'll throw this auto in a sleeve just because it's an autograph. I like that purple refractor, like on the corners. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I found these today. It was like some little tins that had like 5 packs or 3 packs with 5 cards in each pack. So we got those put aside. Let's see what else. I think I went through these. Will Shipley. I don't know how he was. Oh, throwback. Let's see. I kind of went through these already. Darius Robinson. So we had those in that pile. What I did, Marco's Lego Shop. What's up? Doing some sketches and looking at some football cards. Hey, how's it going? Let's see, AJ Brown, Michael Pratt. This one right here. Good, how are you? Good, good. This one looks pretty cool. Elite Series rookies. I'm about to start on a few. Yeah, I was doing a couple just free sketches with the kind of little bit of time I had off. I could say, but I'm about to start working on some commission sketches for this week because I got a nice list that I'm gonna be working on um, to get through this week. That way I can get them done and get them pushed out. But these two were the free sketches that I was doing. Just kind of, I wanted to draw Ninja Turtles. I had a want to do some Ninja Turtle stuff, so I went ahead and came up with these two. But yeah, we're switching gears into commissions and gonna be there all week working on these commission pieces coming up. But these Ninja Turtle ones are newer ones that I did that are gonna be, well, the Leo's on the shop, and then this one I'm gonna be throwing this up on the shop too. And yeah, just kind of hanging out with it. And yep. So we're just gonna, because what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna start sketching out some of the next cards that I need to do to start. Because if I can at least, I might batch a bunch of them together, just sketching them out, and then go from there. But yeah, here's my Donatello sketch card. All right, Up North Sports Cards. Have a good one, man. Thanks for the info on those cards. I'm putting those aside. Yep, Donnie boy. And then this was one I did, a Leonardo lightsaber version, kind of like the Jedi Knight Leonardo. So something a little different. But let's see. So Donnie is complete. Davies World, what's up? Donnie is complete, and I'm gonna be throwing him up on the store. Will be available. I got a bunch of other ones I'm gonna do, but we're gonna K dot Snazzy Pollo, what's up? We're gonna go ahead and do what we're supposed to and start working on our commissions because that's what is going to pay the bills. Because I had shipped out all of my commissions for last week, so all of mine from last week should be being delivered this week, so that'll be good. Oh, Donatello. Comic art title. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm putting this card on my store. Let's see. We're gonna go with. We can go with 25. Reserve for live shipping profile. Publish. Pin. Donnie is part of the store now. Cool. When do they open up again? This stitch right here. This one was one of them that I was doing as part of a commission. I was starting to kind of front load them. What you got though? What you looking to get? I can add you to the list. Let's see. Room. I didn't really close commissions, so to say. Just kind of keeping a running list, and this week I just plan to crank out a lot of them. Like I said, these were just some lanyap that I was doing. Here's a this is part of one of the commission orders. Is a Vader Stitch. Oh, this one right here. So that's actually. So here's the original one that I'm drawing out, part of that commission. This one is a print. So I'm going to be offering prints also in digital format. So these are on photo paper. So this is one of the last little, because they only gave me so many pages, but like this one right here is a digital print, and then I did a bigger Pikachu digital print. So I'm gonna be selling digital prints too, um, at a cheaper price than what the originals are gonna cost. It's something that I've been it's something that I've been wanting to get into doing because I've seen a lot of other artists at shows do that, and they're like, yeah, you need to get some prints made. So it was just kind of getting that stuff situated. But Coach Stasia, what's up? So yeah, we're working on getting more prints kind of made up and situated. But what you looking to get, Marco? Are you looking for a Stitch or? I was thinking of Ratchet and Clank. If you know the franchise, I know of the franchise. Yeah, I remember. Um, I remember the game growing up. So don't know them 100%, but nothing that a Google search wouldn't hurt. Look, I'll put it to you this way: before I got all these commissions with the Star Wars stuff, I never drew Star Wars at all. Like never in my entire life drew anything Star Wars. So if you've seen some of the stuff I've been doing with the Star Wars stuff, it's been coming out pretty good. So um, not a bad, you know, not bad for stuff I've never done before. So I can definitely get you some Ratchet and Clank done up. If you want to just send me a message with like what you're looking to get specifically, or if you have like a reference photo you want me to go off of or something like that, just shoot me a message and I'll add it into my queue of commissions. Because like I said, I'm gonna be working. Like these were my two freebies for me to do, and I won't be doing any freebie sketches until I'm caught up with everything. Because I do need to get some progress made on the big list I have. So I got about 30 something like different cards that I'm working on, various sizes. Some of them are going to be quick, some of them are going to be a little bit longer. But Rebels Relics, how's it going? But yeah, I'm thankful for it. Got another random. Well, we can't cover up Donnie. Donnie was just finished. Gohan's been here for a little bit. All right. Let's pull up the Excel spreadsheet. See what we got. Bulma Bunny costume. Let's start looking into that. Bulma Bunny costume. So this was one of my earlier commission requests before all the Star Wars stuff. So we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. We're going to be diving into Bulma and her bunny costume. I gotta get my cutter, get my page. Gotta measure this out really quick. My Alakazam is kind of like my measuring card. Okay, we're gonna use that one. I'm just use an actual trading card because they're straight. Okay, so we got that measured out. Let's cut this cord really quick. Okay. Givey. What's up? I DM'd you for the ratchet. Alright, cool. Sounds good, man. Yeah, we're gonna get you, because I have a spreadsheet with all my commission requests. So I'm gonna add you to my spreadsheet whenever I pull your messages up, and we'll get you added to that list, man. I appreciate you with your request. Um, Actually, I'm about to jump into one right now. It's gonna be uh, Bulma and her bunny costume. I appreciate you, man. Images. Yeah, we got Bulma. I'm sorry, I was holding that one. Let's see if I can do that one. Bulma. Come on. Need a clear image, not a fuzzy image. Let's see what we can do. And I'm assuming. Okay, so we're gonna do rounded head. We're gonna actually. Do the nose on this plane. D-Rock, what's up? Not much, bro. Just starting a commission piece so I can get a jump start on this week's uh, task list and commissions and stuff. So working on one. These are one of the first ones that came in, but I finished up a Donatello a little while ago piece that I just did, and then this was one I did too. Kind of worked these off mainly off stream, but did a Ninja Turtle Jedi. So now we're working on a Bulma in her bunny costume commission. So what's up with you? Let's see. Thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, I liked the idea of the kind of Jedi crossover with the Ninja Turtle. So naturally, I'm going to be doing all four turtles in that style or crossover. So just woke up for work, waiting for my drive clock to roll over so I can start my drive for the day. I feel you, man. So, truck driver, I'm assuming. Yes, sir. Time to get it, huh? My father-in-law truck driver. I don't know how y'all do that. I couldn't do it because I just don't do well driving very long. I just get tired. Driving puts me. I get too like relaxed in the seat. I just start getting tired and doze off. So I could not do it, brother. Kudos to you. Yeah, yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do when you're driving that long, you know. Big Greek, what's up? Yeah, my father-in-law, he works for Solar. He just he was working for Pilot, but he just left there, so now he's working for Solar. Just started recently. Let's see if we can get these right, because you know, she's got the emphasis in this costume on the tits. Oh, okay. Yeah, he does. I don't even know what he's driving right now. He's hauled so much different stuff over the years. He's done it. He's done it all in truck driving. He's ready to get out of it. So he's just trying to pay some bills and hang it up. There you go. There you go. And I'm sure with your the to pay with that. You'll be able to get your money saved up. That way you can start that, and then you know you can start buying stuff now to have product and stuff like that. So shoot, I think that's a cool idea. Heck yeah, man. That's don't let that plan die. Just keep that plan and work towards that every day. Boob's gonna look weird because the card's kind of getting cut off. So let's do that. Let's make it. Let's make the. Boobs look weird. Hmm, I'm gonna redo it again. Lord Funko, what's up? Pisces Monkey. Hey, this is actually you right here. Trying out a test sketch. What's up? Working on a test sketch. Your girl. So we actually working on your stuff. I don't know if you had sent me any reference photos. I just found one and picked it. Nope. Well, I think, let's see. Pretty sure. Yeah, I mean this is something that you had requested actually. You wanted Goblin Queen and Bulma, if I'm not mistaken. So, yep. So, are you? What do you think of this pose or this kind of pose that I'm using? You like this one, or do you want me to do something different? You want this? Do it up. Do it up. Sweet. Yep. So we're working on her right now. Yours is the ones I'm actually just gonna knock out your stuff first for this week. So I'm getting this started to where I can get hers done, and then we'll do the Goblin Queen afterwards. Lighten up these pencil marks so I can ink her up. All right, let's see. 08. All right, let's start with the eyes. Their noses are so weird in Dragon Ball Z. Sounds good. Just want to pop and say, hey, gotta go get Mother's Day dinner. All right, brother. Well, you have a good one. Happy Mother's Day out there to the mothers, and check back tomorrow for some updates on your on the progress for your cards, bro. Should be able to have yours pretty much done in the next day or so, if not sooner. So I'll be working on them for sure. Okay, I might be. I might still be. If not, I'll be back on tomorrow. Have a good one, bro. Battle packs. What's up? Noah's 40. What's up? Caesar Tap. What up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm actually working on a commission piece right now. Bulma in her iconic bunny suit. have to really do a good get that skin tone. If I can get these two to blend into each other. Coastal Card, how's it going? Beige, powder pink. I could do that color. Maybe this. Let's try it. Let's see. Blonde Ethan, how's it going? Doing okay. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm working on a commission Bulma. This is gonna be fun. Trying to get the hair right. That's so much colors. It's gonna be the darkest of the dark. Aguilar, how's it going? Group Man. Goody Pasado.